Hello, lovelies. I'm Shalon from Soulful Beauty. We're going to pull some oracle cards today and see what messages are coming through. We're using the Goddess Oracle card deck. I'm just feeling into the energy right now. Armidas. Focus. Interesting, because I was called to like center and focus. So where are we not focusing right now is actually what is coming up. This is a 4. So this is all about like strong, stable foundations, right? When we focus our attention on something, then when we give our time and attention to it, then it has a greater chance of growing, right? So, and she's like the bow and arrow, which is very much, to me, this is very like Sagittarius vibes, which I am a Sagittarius because we are the archer, right? And it's very like when you're like the arrow is pointed, it's focused, right? But so here's something that's coming to me right now is when, in order for the arrow to go forward, what needs to happen? We need to pull the arrow back. So sometimes there's like, you're feeling like you're being pulled back into like maybe old habits and old cycles and all these things, and you're trying to like break free of that. But in order to do so, we need to go backward in order to release, to go forward. And after that arrow like is let go, it is like thrown forward, right? So if you're feeling like you're being like pulled back or like whatever right now, just trust in that it's going to be like, you're going to be projected forward quite quickly. Okay. So in order to fully embrace the intentions you have set in motion, okay, and your current conditions, it's important to seize the moment. Now is the time you can truly make your mark, as the Greek goddess of the hunt, Artemis, will help guide your arrow. Surrender yourself to the process of whatever is calling for your attention. Okay, so whatever you're being called to focus attention on right now, trust in that. Immerse yourself fully in whatever needs your focus and allow yourself the experience of deep abiding trust. Okay, trusting in the niggles of the universe is what is coming right now. If you aim true and your heart is open and pure, grateful for all the bounty that surrounds you, your deepest desires will manifest before you like magic. Okay, so focusing on gratitude daily. Okay, coming from a heart open, like heart centered, like soul led space. All right. Sometimes you can be so focused on one thing, one way, one outcome, or one expectation that you run the risk of losing the opportunity to experience what you genuinely desire. So in order to receive the things that, like the intentions that we have placed, we need to release, like detach from how that is going to happen. Okay. Just allowing things to come to us the best, in our highest best good. Okay, so that's why we need to remain open to receiving. All right, you may be so fixated that you become blind to what is truly yours and what will be in your best and highest good. The goddess of the hunt offers this alignment task. Soften your focus and allow the fulfillment of your desire to come to you as it will. Okay, what is your intention? Is your intention to live a more loving, joyful life? Well, we need to be focusing on the love and joy in every moment, every day. Okay, we can't expect it to be presented to us from an outside source kind of thing. All right, but when we do focus on love and attention in every moment, right, then that is amplified and magnified to us from the world around us. Okay, rest your eyes and release the tension in your body. By taking this break, you will avoid shooting yourself in the foot and instead recognize that you are so loved. Love, success, and opportunity, all that is truly yours, will not run past you. Call on the goddess Artemis to remind you of this truth. Okay, that everything that is meant for you will not pass you by. Okay, everything that is meant for you will not pass you by. All right. And if we are living in fear, and if we're living in like a lack mentality and all that kind of stuff, it just delays it. Okay. Whereas when we're focusing on the abundance around us, when we're focusing on the gratitude, when we're focusing on really being present in the moment and loving ourselves and focusing on the beautiful things that we have around us all the time, then we are like a magnet. And it's amazing how fast and how quickly things can just like come straight to us, right? But we have to take our attention off of them first, right? And just like stand back and allow the universe to like make its magic, right? One of my favorite quotes that I used, and I always say, I'm like, for whatever reason, it slips out of my brain, and then it's like reminded to me, but it's like, I stand back and allow the universe to make magic, right? Because that is complete surrender to the universe, that I have full faith that it will provide for me everything that I desire, everything that is meant for me. And it's usually it's more than I could have even imagined, right? So just like getting out of your own way. We get in our own way all the time because we think that we need to control everything. Okay. So let me know how those messages resonated with you today. Okay. I know I'm going to sound like a broken record, but, I have my Goddess Glo sessions on right now for the month of February. And this is focusing on healing like past relationships, healing the relationship you're in right now, like cord cutting, contracts, all of that kind of stuff. We're releasing and getting rid of all of those so that we're able to let all of this new beautiful love into our life. And it's not just romantic love, it's just love in general. Okay. And then we're going to I also have my Oracle card guidance, which is just like readings like I do here for you, but on a personal level. And then also Self-Love Queen Academy is launching in March. It's my 12-week group coaching program to find your tribe, find your beautiful women who are all focused on the same thing. Okay. It's making beautiful connections, beautiful relationships, especially strengthening the relationship with yourself and being so unapologetic in your own frequency, in who you are and how you want to show up in the world, with like, I'm always like, with zero fucks given about whatever anybody else feels or thinks about you. Okay. That is how we stand in our power and our truth. So all the links for those will be provided below. And yeah, I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Take care.